Right, just had breakfast. So I had scrambled eggs and bacon. So I'm just sort of cutting down rather than having the full English. Looks like it's going to rain on me, but never mind. Might not, might get away with it. Tell you what, I think I'm going to go somewhere a bit different today. I was going to go out to St Winnow, and I think instead I'm going to go to Himalayan Tour. Got a little bit of a green lane I can do. I've done the Sandy and Dicky Mints have got me thinking about green lanes again now, and it's the time of year that I like to do a few green lanes. One, it's sort of a bit quiet, you don't get as many people walking and horse riders and stuff, and the vegetation's all died back a bit. There's a little one up this way. If I turn off, I think I can find it if I remember where to go. So when I come out this morning, that I said about the whining noise, or noise, didn't have nothing when I left home and got to the cafe. Got on the bike after the cafe and come out and I could hear it. So I don't know if it's wind, I don't know if it's the tyres or what. No movement in the wheel bearings or nothing like that. I can't hear the noise with it spin it round. I don't know, who knows. Some nice places along here. Probably get a few cars coming along here, and here we go, camper. Why don't you stop and wait? I brought my drone with me and I was hoping to fly it, but it's not windy, but it's squally. So I might give it a go up at Himalayan Tour and see if I can get the drone up there, have a little flight, it'd be nice. I better give myself plenty of room because I can't reverse on a bike. What stinks, that van. got to remember where to go. If I remember rightly, we go up here and then we bear off to the right, just up here somewhere. I'm pretty certain this is turning on the right here. Yeah, it's quite windy. I don't think I'm going to get the drone out. Annoys me because they've taken their signs down for the byway and the Saints Way. An old Hemi chug up the hill. Sandy Wiltshire man calls this a Hemi chug. It's only a short section, but it's quite nice. It's quite rocky and stony, so it's not too bad. Doesn't get too muddy. It's a bit muddy a little bit further on, but it brings us out at Himalayan Tor, which is an Iron Age. There's an Iron Age hill. Well, there's signs of occupation there was at the top of Himalayan Tor, so we've got to go and have a little look. There's a gate up here. I know there's some gates to go through. That's a strange structure, isn't it? That concrete building there. I don't know what that's for. It's like a gun. I don't know what that'd be. Like a military thing or not, I don't know. It's where I get nice and money. I've got my good jeans. Well, I ain't got good jeans on. I've got jeans on. Where's he going? Which way? So this is sort of called the Saints Way. Down there was a gate there. I'm sure there was. There's another one further down. And it does get a bit mucky down there. And I've got my tyres up quite high, so I'm probably going to go skidding all over the shop down here. This is quite steep down there. You're on sort of mud and grass. And that's what I mean about this Himalayan, you see. A lot of these places, you know, you can just go different places and you'll get through. Yeah, I mean, this is just mud. We're just on mud now, so I should have lowered the tyres down a bit, so we'll get through. We might fall off, but we'll get through. I watched Bruce as well, Coast Rider Scotland, and oh, this is shitty along here. Oh no, Peter, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Just keep going, hear me. Don't let me have to put my feet down in the mud. Oh dear, no, I'm going to put my foot down here. Just through, nearly through. There we go. Yarn. Got a bit more to go yet. I'm going to get muddied up. There is sort of granite underneath the mud, so it's not too bad. You just keep chugging. If you look in front, dead in front, we've got Himalayan Tor. So I'm going to probably stop there and go and have a coffee up the top there. I've got my coffee with me, so. I mean, I'm no expert off-road. I did a bit when I in my younger days, but not competitively. We've always had off-road bikes when we were kids and done stupid things, you know. So I'm not really that experienced. I wouldn't call myself a professional off-road rider by any stretch of the imagination. But I do enjoy it. I do enjoy having a laugh with it, you know. But the old Himalayan, she loves it. He loves it. He does, the old Himi. And you can't knock it really, can you? That's just a bit of a naughty bit here because you've got quite a steep camber. Keep going. There we go. I've got a bit. I try and relax as much as I can, and but I've got a bit of a habit of gripping the bars a bit too tightly sometimes. I mean, it is slippery and mud and mucky down here, but as long as you go steady, you're all right. And I've got my tyres quite high, and also the rear is due for a change. There's not a lot of grip on the rear, but enough, you know. That's it, we're through. I think there's a gate just up here we come up to, if I remember rightly. Somewhere. It's quite a decent little part of track really. I haven't been there, like I say, I've not been along here for ages. It's longer than you think actually. Here we go, there's a gate right in front of us. There's that gate. Will that just open? I don't know. Spring loaders. Of course you've got ABS as well on the Himalayan, which doesn't help it a lot. So you just try not to do too much on the brakes. That's the only sort of downside in Cornwall, because a lot of it is quite steep. You've got quite steep hills to go down. Oh, they're going to open the gate for me. A couple of nice walkers. Thank you very much. That's it, cracked it. There we go. And it fell off as well, so that's a bonus. After seeing Dickie fall off and then Bruce on Coast Rider Scotland fall off, and then Sandy never fell off. It's not, if anyone's going to fall off in the mud, it'll be me. I tell you, normally. I shouldn't have said that really, I've got a bit more in it. You obviously got to be careful down these byways and that. Although they are open to vehicles, you know, there's a lot of walkers, horse riders, cyclists. So I just take my time, take it steady. Just be courteous to people, you know. And let's all enjoy the countryside. And there we go. So this is the Himalayan tour. What's good, you can just walk a little way from down there, from the car park, and you're up here. There's 2 trig points just up there. Look at the views across the Sun Hostel, beautiful. It's quite sheltered up here, so I'm going to try and have a flight, I think. Beauty. Doing a brew, but I'm trying to protect it from the wind because there's a windy up here. As you can see, we're just on the top now. We found this little spot to have a brew up, and got the old transies using that, but like I say, the wind's playing havoc, it's swirling around. In the distance, you won't probably pick it up on this DJI, you can see Brown Willie and Rowtor. Then in that way, in the distance, we won't see it, but you've got Dartmoor in the distance. But stunning views from up here, well worth a visit if you're in this area. Like I say, there's a car. there's some people over there that follow me stuff. So some guys got a car and messing around, so still a bit away from it. Got to take it a bit steady because traffic coming the other way, or I say traffic. Yes, I've had a lovely morning really, a bit of breakfast and ride on a bike and sun shining, it's not raining on me, stop for a coffee, what more could I want really? Let's see what we've got up here. I just love exploring these little lanes. There's so many of them, and some of them are sort of roads, and some of them are track. Some go into sort of, I don't know what that's that way. No public access. That's a shame. Never been that way before. Oh, we've got a nice horse up here. You can't rush, you just got to wait. I'm not sure I've ever been down this little lane. I don't know, I probably have at some point. It's not a green lane, well, not really. I probably will be, I'll probably run into a farm. Oh, I think I know where I am now. Yeah, these holiday lets I've delivered to them on the Tesco supermarket job. Oh, that smells fresh. was thinking of going down there. No, I won't go down there today. Yeah, it's very mild today. A bit weird, a bit strange actually, because like I say, we've had a fire on for the last couple of days because it got a bit cooler. And then the temperature's gone back up again. And there's a lot of people who knock these motorcycles, you know, the Royal Enfield Himalayan, but I don't know why, because if you accept what it is, I think it's a brilliant motorcycle. Surely, really, you know, motorcycling should be about being quite cost effective, really. You know, I look at these, I go in there, I like looking at new motorcycles, and I think to myself, when I look at all these reviews, these YouTube people, these motor vloggers do, of all these new bikes, and they've got all this different stuff on them, and I think to myself, really, what is the point? Because most people are never going to use them. They're never going to use the bikes for what they're designed for. But see, again, down these lanes, if from down a tight lane and like back there a tractor and trailer comes along, I'm not too worried about having to get in the hedge with it. Whereas if I had a bike I'd spent, you know, £7,000-8,000 on or more, I wouldn't like it. I would be, you know, heartbroken, get all scratches or something or marks on it, you know. And I can load this bike up, put my luggage on it, go away camping for the weekend slowly. It's not going to be a quick, that is a bad bend, that is, it's so uneven. So I can go camping, I can do a bit of green laning, I can go shopping, you know, it's a cheap motorcycle. And if you want, and that's sort of getting back to why I got into bikes in some ways. You know, there's a necessity to get from A to B to work. I didn't have the money. On the left there's Jason's, who does all my mechanics. If I get stuck, he does stuff for me. It's where to go for MOTs anyway, so it's a nice person waiting there. Oh yeah, there we go. Recorded that as well. I ain't going to do nothing with it. I'll probably delete that bit. Oh, Peter, calm down. Well, I don't know if you saw that lorry just then pull out in front of me then. I did have a word with the driver. And I weren't very happy. And I used to be an HGV driver, remember? And I just think, he said, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. You know, I said, that's how people end up dead, mate. Never mind, it happens, shit happens. He learned his lesson. Well, did he? Let's hope next time he looks. Right, well, I'm nearly home now, so I'm just pulling into Trafalgar, and then I'll go down the lane where I live. So, and I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a bit of an impromptu one this morning, not really chatting about anything in particular, just out on the Himalayan, enjoying the sunshine which is out, enjoying this beautiful weather, beautiful countryside. Spent a bit of time with good company, and I sat up on the Himalayan tour and had a brew, and which is I like that, but this is for my mental health. This is coming out on the bike, whether it's on a motorcycle or a push bike, but it just I just find it, except when lorries pull out in front of you, but yeah, that's another story. But you know, it's just going out, visiting somewhere nice, or even out with mates and having a chat, you know, going for a coffee or something like that, as we do, or breakfast. Right, so we are dropping down now to the village where I live, and I was going to end the video. So anyway, thanks very much for watching. Thanks for everybody for your support. It's phenomenal, unbelievable the amount of subs and people who watch the channel. So if you do like it, give us a thumbs up, and you know, if you want to subscribe, be really appreciative. And yeah, to the next one. Speak to you all soon. Everybody take care. Bye for now. Pete out.